Hi guys, welcome once again. And this video is all about legal interviewing and hiring practices, recruitment and hiring strategies, and recruitment mistakes. And apart from this, there will be a couple of more topics we will be discussing in this video. I hope this video will be informative. Okay, so let's begin with the very first topic. So, guys, yes, if we look at this recruitment and hiring strategies, so it is very important to have a strong, good, and positive strategy for hiring. Okay, it is very important. So, we'll see what are the steps and process we have to follow. So, first of all, let's talk about recruitment. So, recruitment is nothing but the process of generating and attractive a pool of qualified applicants for organizational jobs. So recruitment is a process of generating and attracting a pool of qualified applicants. Applicants means employees for the organizational jobs. Okay, simple thing. And this is what you are making a team and you need qualified candidates. Most important step to recruitment is aligning the employer's business strategy to its recruiting strategy. This is very important point. Okay, and let's move next one. So there are a couple of mistakes we always do or we should always avoid while hiring. So let's talk about one by one in this section. Inconsistent hiring strategy, the very first one. Yes, you don't have proper and good strategy for hiring. Hire based on incorrect criteria. You are hiring candidates based on wrong or incorrect criteria. This is the second mistake generally companies do. And don't distinguish what can be taught from what cannot be taught. Okay, don't ask right question during the interviews. Generally people will ask unnecessary question also. It is now a habit of HR guys. They ask unnecessary questions which is irrelevant from the point of view of the organization or hiring process, but they show their attitude and yeah, we are HR kind of thing, so they should avoid all those things. And hiring too quick, this is also a mistake, without any proper plan, without any proper information. Okay, don't move fast enough, drag your feet, so take your time to hire people or employees. Okay, not getting back with candidates. So if candidates are coming to interview and they have attended the interview and you are not reaching back them, so that is also a mistake. Conducting intimidating or high pressurized interviews, that is what I was talking about. They are asking unnecessary thing which is not relevant to the job and anything which is required to be asked. They ask nonsense type of questions, nonsense stuff, so it should be avoided. Not giving accurate uh, portrayal of job. So you should have one portal for the job postings. Okay, so the candidate can go through all the jobs details, description, whatever it is. If you don't have, then yes, it is also a mistake. So if companies are not following this, company should create a portal, job posting portal. Okay, inconsistency hiring, once again the same thing. Inconsistent hiring strategy. Okay, today I'm hiring 5 people, tomorrow I'm hiring 6 people, but I don't know what is the use of those people. Okay, that is called inconsistency hiring. So these are the basic 10 mistakes companies do generally. Okay, now let's move to the hiring recruitment strategies. Okay, so guys, create a positive image of your organization. Yes, for example, if I'm coming uh, to be interviewed here, so deliver about your company properly, else I will go outside and tell that company is based. I will give negative reviews. I will give negative, feedbacks. So companies or hiring team should take care of this point. Create a positive image of your organization first of all. Utilize employees as your competitive edge. Write a job description for each position you need to fill. Very important. Hire applicants that can hit the ground running, who can join immediately. Okay, and align job description to organization's strategy, goal, and mission. Remember, employees are our greatest asset. They are not your servant. Okay, they are asset. So treat them like asset only, valuable assets. But in most of the domestic companies, they don't treat employees like great asset or greatest asset. They will treat like they are slave. Okay, they are their servant. This is how, this is my experience. I have seen in couple of companies. They ask you to work more than 10, 9 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours, kind of things. So avoid that. Perform job analysis or analysis. Do not discriminate in job advertisement. Avoid unlawful questions in the application. Ensure to obtain job applicant signature, social security numbers. Ensure consistency in interview questions. Be consistent in recruitment strategy. Let's talk about now, if you are hiring a wrong employee, how it will cost you. For example, calculating cost of hiring the wrong employee. Example, you are hiring one office manager. Okay, so this column will tell you about how much cost you have to spend. Okay, and these are the tasks. For example, cost of attracting applicants, ads, online postings. By these medium or through these platforms, you are attracting employee and spending $3,000. For example, ads or online posting. Okay, and you have hired wrong manager, office manager. And pre-employment administrative expenses. For example, 200. Cost of interview, 500. Cost of testing, $100. Cost of hiring decision meeting, $200. Cost of job orientation, $500. Cost of overtime to cover vacancies, $4,000. So these are the tasks you have followed to hire one office manager, and that manager is not suitable as per the requirement. So you have wasted $17,200. So this is waste of company's money or cost, because you have not followed any procedure. You just simply hired office manager, but you don't know anything about what is the qualification, skills that office manager is having, or whether it is suitable according to the requirement. So calculating cost of hiring wrong employee, example. So avoid this. How you can avoid, we will learn in this video. Okay guys, now let's see job description. So to avoid that $17,200 waste, okay, you can give clear job description. Okay, a well drafted job description includes, let's see what it should be, what it should have in that particular good job description. For example, job title, description, time frame, duties, skills, references, communications and all. Let's see here. First of all, position title. Okay, it should be very clear while you are putting your job description. Okay, and Fair Labor Standard Act status, pay grade, very clear, position summary, essential job function, focus on core task. Okay, non-essential job functions, competencies, experience, education, working conditions, disciplinars. These are the basic part should be included in well drafted job description. Okay, while you are posting a job, you should put this many items clearly. Now let's talk about this is what you have to include in job description. Now you are posting job or job advertisement you are doing, how it should be. So guys, we have two column here. One is inappropriate use or acceptable use. Okay, so what is inappropriate use? Salesman, you should never use this. Waiters, these are not the right medium for job advertisements. And busboy, absolutely not a good way or good approach. Look at this now, this counter girl. Okay, not at all we should use such way for job advertisements. And handyman, of course not at all. Apart from this, what are the acceptable use? Salespersons, okay, wait staff, restaurant assistant, general repair person, retail clerk. So these are the acceptable use for job advertisements. Now let's see uh, what are the questions to be asked legally or illegally in an interview or from a candidate during the interview. Okay guys, so you can see the topic itself, headlines here. Job applicants and interviews, avoid unlawful questions. So this column will tell you legal questions, legal to ask. This left hand side table will tell you illegal to ask. For example, what is illegal to ask? Date of birth or how old are you? It is illegal. The right way to ask is, are you 18-year-old or older? This is legal. This is a legal way to ask during the interview. What is your country of citizenship? Are you legally authorized to work in the United States? This should be asked. This should be the way to ask. Okay. And what is your country of citizenship? This is illegal. Do you have financial problems, garnishments, or bankruptcy? So this is also again illegal. You should what you should do here, do not ask question regarding personal finances first of all. Okay, like do you have financial problems? What is your height and weight? Don't ask unless for legitimate business reasons. Okay guys, do you have any children? So here the right way to ask is your spouse employed by this company? Are you married? Is your spouse employed by this company? Legal question. Do you have any physical or mental disabilities? So if you want to ask this type of question, then how you should go? How would you perform the essential task of the job for which you applied? Okay, so these are the legal thing to be asked during the interview from a job applicant, and these are the illegal. Now let's talk about resume red flags. Okay, what it is and how to maintain it. So red flags you should put like gaps in employment. Okay, gaps in employment, you should mark red flags while you are going through resume of the applicant. Next, multiple terminations. If you see that employee or applicant is terminated from multiple organization, what is the reason? You should mark that as a red flag. Okay. No address or phone number should be marked as red flags. Inconsistent information, job hopping, misspelled words, and bad grammar. Now let's talk about. So you should look at these parameters to be marked as red flags on a resume of a candidate for a job. Okay. Now let's talk about a sample questionable resume. For example, you have received 10 resumes and now you see lots of things which is not correct, it seems, and what are those things you should look at? Okay, so this is the first thing. Look at the name, email address, and address. Okay, and this is an example of a resume. Here you have to find out couple of things which will make you to question. Okay, okay, let's see. Questionable resume. So first of all, you should look at this. Telephone number is there, name is there, email address is there, and yes, address is there, telephone number is there. Work history. If you look at this work history, it says like from 2000 to 2004 this guy worked for this company. Okay, work history. See, secretary for ABC Healthcare Company Organization, INC, he worked. Okay, and he has mentioned couple of things here. So 2000 to 2004. Now if you go down, you see here it is telling you 2006 to now. So where is that to 2005? So this is a questionable what he or she did during this 1 year. That is questionable. Okay, because you here you can see gap. 1 year gap is there. 2002 to 2004 is okay, but where is 2005? So this resume is questionable. Okay, you should ask question to employer applicant. And now you can see here education, King Medical School, King Middle School, not medical, King Middle School, Michigan High School, Scott GR College. So here itself you raise one question. Okay, and now I would take you to a resume which is not questionable. So this is better sample resume here. Okay, you do not have any question like in this kind of resume. For example, if you look at this, it is putting very clearly name. Okay, and this is address, email address, phone number, and objective. He has mentioned like office manager and healthcare services where he wants to go. Summary here he has put like he has 10 years of office manager experience in healthcare services and received office manager of the year award. So these are the services. Now if we look at the experience here, okay, he is telling about the 10 years experience. Okay, and here you have to calculate. For example, go to last. If you look at this, it is telling you 2000 to 2002. Okay, from since 2000 to 2002 he worked here, and then he moved to 2002 to 2003, from 2003 to 4, and 4 to present. So it has consistency. Okay, it has continuity, so it is not questionable. And again it is showing you like a Scott Junior College, Associate Degree College, and degree office procedure 1999. But if you look at the last one, it is telling you like King Middle School and High School and this thing. So we do not need to show this kind of information about our schooling. They ask only degree. Okay, whether you are graduate or not. So don't put all those things, and if they are putting, then of course you can question them. So this is the difference between a questionable and better acceptable resume. Okay, now let's move little bit further. For example, now guys, you are doing uh, phone screening. Okay, so what is the process here? Let's see. It is optional. For example, gives the opportunity to ask quick question about the resume to get clarification and make the decision to invite the candidate to a face-to-face interview. Okay, phone screening applicants. This is optional, but if you want, you can come, you can connect with, or you can contact to the uh, applicant and ask couple of questions and ask him or her to have a face-to-face communication. Okay, and now let's see exercise. List question you would ask during a phone screening. So before you start your conversation with the applicants, you should make a list of all the questions what and all you want to ask. Okay, so it is a best practice because for example, if you have list of the questions, it will allow you to ask questions freely, and you will not have any confusion what you want to ask, what you wanted to ask. So that will be a very good practice if you can have a list of questions during phone screening. Okay, now interview tips. Avoid litigations. Okay, so what and all tips as we have will discuss here. So let's see. First of all, decide interview style, that is traditional, behavioral, or competency based, etc. Okay, what is this style of interview? Stay focused on job descriptions and organizations policies. So when you are talking about your company, you should have clear information, and also about the job requirements. Okay, what are the basic requirement for that job, and that we have already discussed. Okay, once again I will take you back. Okay, these are the job description. You should have very clear idea about it and all the information required. Okay, next one, ensure each interviewer is trained regarding illegal questions to be to ask candidates. So this is also we have already discussed what is legally to be asked and what is illegally to be asked in during the question or during the interview. Okay, from a candidate. So that person should be well trained. He should have the clear idea what is illegal, what is legal. Okay, then only he should conduct interview, he or she. Document questions and evaluations of each candidate. So keep separate information of all the candidates and make a document what question you ask A candidate, what question you ask B candidate. Okay. Now once again, after all the things went well and good, now you can decide like which candidate should be hired immediately, or which candidate should be hired later, or which candidate should be on hold. Okay, so hire candidate who can hit the ground running immediately, who can join. Okay, so productivity, he or she can deliver productivity for the organization immediately. Reference and background checks. Yes, normally companies do background checks. Okay, but it is also depends on the company policies. Like domestic companies will not conduct much, but if we talk about multinational companies, they will conduct background checks and references also about the candidates. And job offer. So guys, prepare offer letter clearly defining. Okay, once again, define title of position clearly, starting salary. Okay, whatever it is there to calculate hourly, weekly, monthly. Okay, it should be very clear. And effective date of hire, reference to employee handbook, reminder of at will status if applicable. Okay, So guys, this video is over here. I would say thanks to all the participants who is watching this video, and be sure to action plan, and please do subscribe, like, share and comment, and be with my channel so you will get all the latest videos. I will be recording some around 200 300 videos in different uh, topics. So till then, bye bye.